Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I can't hear you guys. Good morning. This is Nikita Pothraju from AI and DS 4th Sem. How are you guys feeling? Come on, girls. How are you guys feeling? Nervous? Happy? Curious? You guys are curious? You want to know how the college is? Okay, you'll soon get to know it. The program will start soon, so please make yourself comfortable. Hello. Good morning again. Chief guest has arrived and the program will be starting in 10 minutes.
A very good and pleasant morning to everyone. This is Dr. Srilata, Associate Professor of English, and
this is Aila Anusha, Assistant Professor of Mathematics.
We welcome you all to Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, the Orientation Day. Stanley believes in the statement of Aristotle, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. At Stanley, the emphasis is on empowering women, which is the very motto of the college, empower women, impact the world. With this note, I take the privilege of inviting the dignitaries onto the dais. Now I invite Professor A. Vinay Babu, Dean Academics, onto the dais. Sir is a retired professor in CSE and former principal of JNTU College of Engineering, Hyderabad. He is an expert in the fields of ECE and CSE. He did his BE, ECE, ME, ECE from University College of Engineering, Osmania University, and MTech Computer Science and PhD Computer Science from JNTU, Hyderabad. Sir has immense experience of 38 years in academics coupled with 25 years of administrative experience. He's a recognized guide in different universities and has guided 30 PhDs so far, and another 2 are under progress. Sir is a life member of Institute of Engineers, IETE, ISTE, and CSI. He has more than 100 publications to his credit. He has received many awards like Best State Teacher Award in 2011, Best Computer Science Teacher Award from ISTE in 2007, Eminent Educationist and Eminent Citizen of India by National and International Compendium, New Delhi. Distinguished Academician by Pentagram Research Center, New Delhi. Jewel of India by Indian Solidarity Council, New Delhi. Thank you, sir. It's an honor to invite our chief guest of today's function, Ms. M. Hemalata Garu, onto the dais. Ms. Hemalata, Senior Manager, Head Relations at Hewlett-Packard and Enterprise Organization, HPE, is an expert engineer and an aspiring leader at HPE. Ms. Hemalata holds MTech Engineering degree from SRM Engineering College, Chennai. She started her professional career as a software engineer. As a senior engineer with 19 years of work experience at HPE, Ms. Hemalata is responsible for driving critical R&D deliverables. She is a passionate program manager and drives many engagement activities with universities as part of university relations at HPE. She has traveled length and breadth of the country to identify the young and energetic students. She is a dynamic lady and inspires many women with her activities. Thank you, madam. May I take the privilege of inviting Professor C. Vishnuvardhan Reddy, Director R&D Stanley, onto the dais. Sir is a retired professor of physics from Osmania University. Sir has 36 years of experience in teaching and research and has 80 publications to his credit. Sir held many responsibilities like Directorate of Academic Audit, Director, Educational Multimedia Research Center, Osmania University, Director, Research and Development Cell, Central University of Karnataka, Chairman, BOS in Physics and Electronics in Osmania, Mahatma Gandhi and Shatavahana Universities. Sir Vishnuvardhan, sir, worked as JRF and SRF CSIR and guided for 7 research projects funded by UGC, DST, and DRDO, and traveled many countries. Sir received Fellow of Telangana Academy of Sciences Award in 2019 by Telangana Academy of Sciences. Thank you, sir. It's with profound respect and immense honor that I invite our esteemed Secretary and Chairperson, Correspondent Sir, Sri K. Krishnarao Garu, onto the dais. Sir has played a vital role in the esteemed establishment of 3 distinguished professional institutions where he serves as the Secretary and Correspondent. Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, Autonomous, Abbots, Hyderabad. Methodist College of Engineering and Technology, Autonomous, Abbots, Hyderabad. Indoor Institute of Technology, Siddipet. Sri K. Krishnarao Garu is the guiding spirit of these institutions. Since their inception, his unwavering dedication to enhancing infrastructure and upholding the highest standards of education reflects his relentless commitment to excellence. Under his exceptional leadership, Stanley College has witnessed consistent and remarkable progress. His visionary guidance has led to prestigious accreditation of NBA, and a NAC with an A grade, as well as the achievement of autonomous status, further strengthening the institution's reputation. Through his capable leadership, Stanley College was honored as the Best Women's Engineering College by ISTE at the national level for the year 2021. In recognition to his outstanding contributions to their higher education, particularly in the advancements of women's education, Shri K. Krishna Rao Garu was awarded a prestigious honor by the American Telugu Association ATA 2022. These accolades are a testament to his steadfast devotion and profound impact on the educational landscape. We express our deepest gratitude for your significant contributions, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now I invite our Management Director, Shri R. Pradeep Reddy Garu, onto the dais. Pradeep Reddy Garu is the Director Management, President of Stanley and Indoor Education Society. He strongly believes that every student must be provided with congenial academic ambience along with the right technical competence as required by the industry. Sir has been a pillar of support in transformation of Stanley into an autonomous institution. Thank you, sir. Now I invite our beloved Director, Student Support System, Dr. V. Anuradha ma'am, and HOD of Humanities and Sciences onto the dais. Dr. V. Anuradha, the Director of Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, is one of the senior-most employees of the organization. She has been teaching for more than 25 years as an English faculty at various levels. She has a master's degree in English literature from Madras University. She has done her PhD in English language teaching from Osmania University. For her doctoral degree, she worked on the retraining program of Degree College English lecturers, a prestigious program conducted by Government of Andhra Pradesh in collaboration with the US State Department of Cultural Affairs to update the English language skills of degree college teachers. She has imparted English language skills by means of international sessions to students, businessmen, and employees of several institutions. Thank you, ma'am. Now I take the privilege to invite our esteemed principal, Dr. Satya Prasad Lanka, onto the dais. Dr. Satya Prasad Lanka, Principal, Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, is a visionary leader with more than 3 decades of experience in academics, has a doctorate in ECE from JNTU Kakinada and MTech from Benares Hindu University. He has held responsibilities in various capacities like Dean R&D, Director R&D, Principal, In Charge Principal. He has published several technical papers in international journals. He has a passion for developing research culture among staff and students. As a professor, he emphasizes that the students develop effective problem-solving skills, self-directed learning, effective collaboration skills, and intrinsic motivation. Sir aspires in creating the best of environments on the Stanley campus for the budding graduates who are the future citizens of the nation. And under his stewardship, Stanley has become one of the premium institutions with NBA and NAC A-grade accreditations in the same academic year. Thank you, sir. It's my privilege to invite our Vice Principal, Dr. B.V. Ramanamurthy Garu, onto the dais. I invite our Director Academics, Dr. K. Kanagadurga, onto the dais. Now I invite all the HODs onto the dais. ADCE Head of the Department, Dr. K. Vaidehi. CSC Head of the Department, Dr. YVSS Pragati. ECE Head of the Department, Dr. Kedarnath Sahu. Triple E Head of the Department, Dr. Nagashekar Reddy. Sir is on leave today, so on his absence, Mrs. B. Pallavi, in charge HOD, onto the desk. IT Head of the Department, Dr. B. Srinivasu. MBA Head of the Department, Dr. Yella Pragada Padma. Training and Placement Officer, Mr. R. Praveen. Now I invite COE, Center of Excellence Innovation and Startup, Professor Ravi Kishore, onto the desk. I invite Additional Controller of Examination, Mr. S. Suman, onto the desk. I invite our training head, Dr. D. Shravani, onto the desk.
Now I request our chief guest, Ms. Hemalata Madam, to light the lamp. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to join. When they start.
Shall I? Deepam Jyoti Parabrahma, Deepam Sarvatamopaha, Deepena Sadhyate, Sarvam Sandhya Deepa Namostate.
The meaning is the light is equivalent to God, makes all our wishes come true, and the light that removes the darkness, ignorance from our lives. It is the light which enhances our wisdom and knowledge, and that is the light which we salute it. I wish all your dreams will be fulfilled at Stanley. Thank you all. May I request everyone to stand up for Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Sasyashyamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Subrajosna Pulakitayaminim, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhinim, Suhasinim, Sumadhura Bhashinim, Sukha
Thank you, everyone. As part of the proceedings, I invite Dr. V. Anuradha, Director, Student Support System, and Head of the Department, Humanities and Sciences, to give welcome address.
Thank you, Srilata. Very good morning. Good morning. So it's a very bright, sunny morning during rainy season. So our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Hemalata, Senior Manager at HPE, connected to University Relations at the country level, and our Secretary and Correspondent, Sri K. Krishna Rao Garu, whose personality is synonymous to benevolence and empathy, and our beloved Management Director, R. Pradeep Reddy Garu, very compassionate by nature, and our vibrant management member, Sri T. Rakesh Reddy Garu. He has an eye for perfection and perseverance. Unfortunately, today he is unable to make it due to some personal emergency at home. Our dynamic Dean, Professor Vinay Babu Sir, our enigmatic Principal, Dr. Satyaprasad Lanka Garu, our Director R&D, Vishnuvardhan Sir, Professor Vishnuvardhan, our Vice Principal, and my colleagues on the dais, the dignitaries of the stage, faculty, parents, and my dear students. A very, very good morning, and I'm so delighted to invite you to this 17th Orientation Day program. Today's program is scheduled only for CSC and for AI and DS students. Tomorrow we have the orientation program for the remaining branches, that is ECE, EEE, IT, AI and ML, and also CME, that is computer engineering, little apart from CSC. And this is because Stanley never restricts the entry of the invitees. We say the whole family is welcome. So in fact today, apart from this, where whatever capacity is complements, we have also arranged seminar halls to accommodate all the parents and students who are here today. And the parents and students who are in the seminar halls, a warm welcome to this program. So totally the intake of Stanley is 835. Apart from UG, we also have PG programs at engineering level, MTech and ME, both in ECE and in computer science. We also have MBA with an intake of 120. So a little brief about Stanley College. Stanley College was established in the year 2008 on this very historical Stanley campus. This is more than a century-year-old campus with the collaboration of Methodist Church in India. But this is totally a non-minority college. And this Stanley campus is dedicated to girls. And here we are dedicated and we help them to dream big and to achieve bigger. Because the Stanley motto is, faculty please tell me with me, empower women and impact the world. So this is the Stanley motto, and we also do our best in helping the girl child to achieve her vision. Like we have lots of programs here. Every year, I can say from period to periodically, we have so many programs. And every time I get an opportunity to speak on the days, fortunately. But let me tell you something. This orientation day is a very special one. It holds a special place for me. For one thing, because I become very nostalgic, it is like a deja vu for me, because I was a parent there, sitting among the audience with my two daughters, of course, at different places, at different times in the past, but with the same emotion. This emotion can only be experienced. This cannot be expressed. Because I can see all the parents, you are happy in one moment, yes, I got the seat at Stanley, and again you have some butterflies in your stomach. Did we get the right branch? Did we do the right decision by joining here? Will everything be fine? Am I right? So you do have, yes? So there is some kind of a feeling which we cannot. But then when I joined both my daughters, I was very happy that I took a right decision by joining them in their respective colleges, because I was assured the best by the faculty there, by the environment where they studied. So let me tell you here that you have done the best thing for your daughter. You have joined her in the best college. So let it be CSC, let it be AINDS, whatever it is, we always go by the destiny. So your destiny, you are here, and our destiny always does the best thing for us. So with this, I want to tell you that how we promise you to give the state-of-the-art facilities here, because we have the large pool of resources here, the dedicated and the devoted faculty members, and we have here Center of Excellence. I am not talking about the academic credentials, because we have a lot of milestones, tremendous milestones, and our Dean sir and Principal sir will tell you what are our achievements by Stanley. So here to the students, I want to tell you something. Girls, you will soon realize that there is an invisible ladder here on the campus, projected into the limitless skies. And you are on the first rung of the ladder. It is like how fast you can climb, that is, achieve whatever is coming, because everything is here. It is you, how far you can go and how far you can achieve. So here, our faculty, we have the best mentoring system here. We call it as the best practice of Stanley, where every faculty becomes a mentor to a group of 20 girls, right from first year to the final year. So these mentors will help the girls realize their goals. So we encourage you, motivate you to participate in competitions, to do certification courses, to participate in conferences, paper publications, whatnot, not only at the state level, not only at the national level, but let me tell you, even at international level. Very recently, 18 of our students were sent to Malaysia, to Lincoln University, on a student exchange program to learn data analytics. They were accompanied by a group of teachers. Even our students were across all the major cities to participate in lot of competitions and hackathons and stuff like that. And let me tell you something. When you are walking in here into the campus on this day one, we are very sure that the rank card that you carry with you is not very impressive, right? But then, when you are walking out on your last day, you will be walking out with some credentials, you will be walking out with your recruitment annual package, very impressive. If it is an employment, or you will be going out with the best IELTS band, with the best PTE band, right? All this happens, but definitely there is no magic wand. This is an arduous journey from first year to the final year, but we are there with you to handhold you, to help you, but we just need one assurance from you. That assurance is you are with an open mind to learn. You are highly spirited. You have the burning zeal. This is enough for you to take you to whatever you achieve in life. So with these words, I will conclude my speech. Again, I am coming back to tell you about rules and regulations of Stanley College. Thank you very much. God bless Stanley.
Thank you, Madam, for the warm welcome. Now I request Professor A. Vinay Babu Garu, Dean Academics, to say a few words about the institution.
Good morning. Today's chief guest, Hemalata Madam, and correspondent, Secretary and Correspondent Sri Krishna Rao Garu, and the Director Pradeep Reddy sir, and my teaching colleagues Vishnuvardhan Reddy, R&D Director, and the Principal Satyaprasad Lanka, Ramanamurthy Vice Principal, and Madam Anuradha, who is the director of SSS and HOD of first year activities, and all other my engineering HODs and other teaching faculty. And I welcome all the students and their parents to this particular prestigious institute, Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women Autonomous. So let us all, because with so many difficulties from studying from 7th class or 8th class, continuously studying without going out or without going for the movies and all, even concentrated effect, even different types of tuitions, night tuitions, schools and all, with great difficulties, all the students nowadays are just passing their time, just spending their time only studies. And finally, you achieved the goal of getting an engineering seat, that too computer science branch. So let us all have a big hand to get this particular seat. Really, if you open, nowadays for anything, even to go to movie also, we will be always opening our Google Mata. We will be just opening the Google and seeing to it that what should be activities that we have done. We just open what are the different criteria to say one particular engineering college is the best. So just I hope most of the parents and students also might have seen and what could be the different criteria to say one particular engineering college is good. So now also you can just open and see from the systems, from the phones which you are having. So because the advancement of computer science in such a way, so the entire world has come to in your hand in the shape of a smartphone. So in that, the first thing will be affiliation and accreditation and infrastructures, academic this thing, and flexibility in the curriculum and campus placements. So these are the different things that will be giving the qualities of engineering college. So really, when we think of these qualities, whatever may be the qualities you think, all the qualities are there in this particular Stanley College of Engineering. So really, you have selected the best right college for this particular, for your great career. Whatever may be your rank, let us not bother about it. Come to us, we will make you perfect. And at the same time, because our habit is to, whatever we do, our motto itself is empower the women. So we will be empowering you in such a way that you will settle in your life very well. Because this is a place where, not only students going abroad, not only the students getting the best placements, all the details anyhow you will be coming to know, and at the same time, even there is an example of directly going immediately after finishing engineering, getting a PhD in Bangalore IISc. For that also, citation is there. So that sort of goal is also done by one of our students. And getting a 20 lakhs package, 30 lakhs package, all these lakhs of packages are also, so it has become one of the history of this particular Stanley College. And whenever we started this college, the madam was just now mentioning, 2008 this college was started. So really the batches after 4 years, that is from 2012 onwards, the batches coming out, passing has started. From 2014 onwards, even our college got university ranks, started the career of getting university ranks. So that is, so far if you just see, for last so many years, we got around 50 university ranks. So that is, under Usmania University, there are so many colleges are affiliated. Among all affiliated colleges, around 50 ranks are grabbed by Stanley students. So this is the track record of our Stanley students. So this is a great thing that our students got. Not only that, really, even our MBA also, not only just engineering, our MBA students also, they are also getting the ranks, and our pass percentage for both the engineering and whoever finishes the career within the stipulated time is around 90% of the students are within the 4 years itself they are getting their degree. And afterwards, whenever we see, and the next point will be the affiliation and accreditation, I said. Affiliation to a private university, affiliation to a small university is different. And affiliation to prestigious Usmania University is a great cap so that you will be having. So really, Usmania University is having more than 100 years of history in giving the degrees. So similar to the Stanley, because the Methodist of Church also started its career around 120 years back. So more than 100 years history of this society, and of course the engineering college is the latest child of the society, which was started in 2008. So that is around 16 years back when it has started. So still we got so many ranks and all. So what should be the growth of the college? The growth of the college will be always done. Another point is the accreditation. So accreditation means, so generally there are so many bodies of accreditation. One is called National Board of Accreditation, which generally accreditates the performance, the quality of the different programs, that is BE Computer Science, BE Electrical Engineering, BE Electronics Engineering, like that. The different board, after 2 batches pass out, so we will become eligible to go for NBA accreditation. And in 2017 we applied, and from 2018 onwards, all 5 branches which were there, so that is Computer Science and Engineering, Information Technology, ECE and EEE, all these 4 branches which you are having got accreditation from 2018 itself. So before getting that particular stage, actually we started with the Usmania University our career, not only in UG, and even we started our PG programs also and our research programs also. Usmania, the prestigious Usmania University, recognized this college as research center for the faculty of Computer Science and Engineering and for Electronics and Communication Engineering. Very few colleges, maybe among the Usmania, maybe some 3 or 4 colleges are recognized as research centers in the branch of engineering. So this Stanley is one of that. And what are the different R&D activities and all, anyhow our R&D director will be mentioning. And after getting the NBA accreditation, the next thing will be the NAC accreditation, National Board of Accreditation, which generally which evaluates entire college in angles not only a branch-wise, overall performance, overall development, and other qualities also. With that, all that qualities, even the NAC accreditation is done. So that was also, we got NAC accreditation in 2019, where, for NAC accreditation was A grade accreditation we got. So after that, the next stage will be the autonomous of the college, because university is the best university we are having. Still we want to continue the Usmania University, and at the same time, because we don't want that prestigious university, we don't want to de-link with that. So that is the basic reason, having the links with the Usmania University, having the continuity in the Usmania University, and at the same time see to it that some more facilities and some more advanced learning techniques should also be given to our students. With that particular angle only, we went for autonomous. So from that autonomous status also, we got in 2020 onwards, we got 21, we got academic autonomy for 10 years, that is up to 2031 also, we are having, autonomy is there. So now even that NBA accreditation was again renewed, and for first 1 year, because of the corona, they did not visit, and that 1 year automatic extension came, and the next again visit took place, and again accreditation for 3rd time, that is the 3 years accreditation for all the courses has taken place. For the new branches which has been started, will be soon getting accredited, most probably. Whenever the eligibility comes, we will be going on accrediting those particular courses also. And in the history of Usmania, after 20 years, I think 15 to 20 years, no special new branch of engineering was started. The Stanley is the college who thought of having a new branch. And that too, whatever all the techniques which are coming, all the technologies that are being developed, so that technologies are nowadays artificial intelligence, data science, and IoT techniques, so on and so forth. So many new technologies has come. We thought was, let us have a branch of engineering, concentrate on these type of courses, and concentrating that, we started a branch called Computer Engineering. After 20 years of Usmania history, a new branch of engineering was started by Stanley under the Vice Chancellorship of Professor Ramchandran, who was also happened to be computer science professor. So with his support, this particular college started Computer Engineering branch with all latest technologies. After we starting the college, in the branch of engineering of computer engineering, ACT followed us. ACT, the next year, they started a branch of AML, they started the branch of AIDS. We are the leaders of the ACT and started this particular branch. The same this thing, we were designed the courses. So now we also taken that particular advantage, and again we have started the branch of BE, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, and BE, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning also. In those branches also, again we started those branches also along with our old computer engineering branch. The syllabus point of view, every point of view, how to, even whenever we become autonomous, not only in this particular angle, even what we thought is generally a branch of engineering is not only just writing the engineers they simply mugging up, writing the exam, getting the degree is not the goal of the one particular graduate, one particular engineering graduate, that too. So what we thought is let us try to have let us try to create ideology, let us try to develop an idea of thinking newly, thinking about the new aspects, so about the design, how to innovations and all. So for that reason, we are the college which has started a design thinking subject. So after we started the design thinking subject, we are ahead of again ACT. From the next year onwards, ACT started the design thinking in the engineering curriculum. Even that type of subjects of design thinking also, we are the leaders, we are ahead than the ACT. And so, not only that, why we have gone for autonomous status means we want to have our own curriculum in such a way that whenever a new technology comes, that should be incorporated in syllabus. We have our own board of studies, and of course, the Usmania University representatives will also be there in our board of studies. So, all that particular board of studies we are now already 3 times board of studies meetings has taken place. Whenever a new technology comes, we'll try to keep in the board of studies meeting and get an approval and doing it. And we framed in syllabus such a way that, because generally university will be framing the syllabus, thinking so many angles, that is maybe in some college lakhs of rank students may be there, in some college hundreds of rank students may be there. So to have span, so they may not concentrate on a particular topic very much, because it should be able to read by even the last rankers also. But we know pretty well, our students who are joining here are pretty bright students. We can mold them, we can guide them. That is the reason we have framed, we want our own syllabus to be framed, and in the same way, how to enlighten them, how to teach them all that new practices also we are having. With that all practices, now we changed the curriculum, because for a doctor, house surgeon is very, very important. Similarly, for an engineer, that is always the important aspect is the practical knowledge. So instead of to implement that only, generally university curriculum there are 6 theory subjects and 2 practical subjects for the course of university curriculums. Even in Usmania and JNTU, that was a syllabus curriculum, but we changed with the permission of the university, and we have changed it to 5 theory and 3 practicals in each semester. So we have increased the emphasis of practical knowledge, and not only that, and we have dedicated almost last semester, 8th semester, entire semester for the project work only, so that the students, whoever wants to go and have an industry work project also, major projects in industry, also we have provided the facility of doing that. And of course, if there are any subjects are required, and maybe one or new technologies has come, we are having a mode of blended teaching, that is online teaching and offline teaching, combining both the things will be putting in such a way, even 1 or 2 subjects, if at all necessary, according to technologies, we have broad-based open electives, broad-based professional electives in the even 8th semester also, that we try to teach for the all project students online, or else if at all anybody is there, we organize classwork in Saturday and Sunday, so that entire full semester dedication for the project work should be there. So with that particular aim, entire curriculum is designed. Even we have changed so many the evaluation systems and all. I don't want to enter into my principal's talk. So anyhow, he will be giving all the details about how exactly this should be there. And the only thing is, we have come here, you have selected the right college, and only thing is, కాలేజీతో సీట్లతో మిలిగా నాకు సీట్ దొరికింది కదా ఇంకేంది 4 ఏళ్ళు తర్వాత సీట్ వచ్చిందని పడుకోకండి. అగైన్ వర్క్ ఫర్ సమ్ మోర్ టైమ్, అగైన్ 1 more 4 years. I request all the parents also to watch your students, even because though this particular age is, we have seen, the age is in such an age, if you don't watch them properly, there may be so many deviations. I don't want to mention all that, but there are so many deviations we have to protect. In the college, we will see to it that in the college environment, we always protect them. We never allow the students to go out of the gate. It's a closed gate system we are having. So that sort of protections we are certainly having. But at the same time, please, as a teachers also you, as a parents also you, please watch your students. And today, just now, in today's itself, we are showing, we have seen that our government has started some young universities and all. So young university of Young Skill University, Young India Skill University was started last week, and Young Sports University has been started. From today's paper, I have seen that. But we have already we have here one technique of Catch the Young and Train CYT program, which is already going with the HPE, with the, in the consultation of HPE, Catch the Young and Train them. And of course, our secretary and correspondent also catch the young talent and mold them and try to see to it that they grow. So that catching the young and giving the training and making them perfect is a practice of Stanley. So that we are here to protect. And our students, our faculty, so many are, we have out of 140 or 140 plus faculty, more than 50 are PhD holders in this particular college. Every department, even computer science, electronics, electrical, you name any department, in that at least 4 or 5, even the computer science, more than 10 PhDs are having. So all these, our faculty are also very studious, and always, I always believe that if the students are very active, the teachers will also very active. Nowadays, all the schools, all entire classes are also working, available on your phone or in your net, within your hands itself. So, just whatever the topics that are being discussed in the class, go through that particular topic in the net itself and come prepared and come with the questions and shoot the students. Shoot the questions to the teachers. They will also become very expert. And the teachers, they always say it's like a power supply. If you apply a 5 watts bulb, only 5 watts will come out of it. If you apply 100 watts bulb, 100 watts will come out. If you apply for 1000 watts, even 1000 watts will come out of that particular power source. We are here fully earthed wiring, everything. All our sockets are very strong, and all the teachers are very strong. You can draw the power. That how much power you draw depends upon what is the power of you want to take. So with this, I just wish all the best, a good stay in this particular college. And one more point here is, after you people taking the admission in this particular college, I think you might have maybe a couple of weeks back, maybe few students, maybe 1 week back you have taken the admission. Me leg mahatyam, when you entered in this particular college, we got one ACT product of 1.5 worth. Our college was shortlisted for that particular project program also. So with me andari legs kuda maku chala golden legs. So we'll also get that 1.5. Already we are having, details they will give around 2 crores worth of different projects we are having. With your entry, we also got 1.45, I think. 1 crore 45 lakhs project. Our college is shortlisted. Let us all hope we'll get it. And I wish the management and the college grow, and at the same time, if the college grows, if the faculty grow, and then only all the students will go. I wish a great success, and with all of you, whatever, as Madam was telling, whatever may be the previous rank cards, forget about it. But you will go out from this particular college with a flying colors, with a great opportunities, and even wherever you want to go, we will provide, even for entrepreneur or abroad or placement, for anything, we are here to show the way. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable information about our college. Now I invite our alumna, Ms. M. Srija from AINDS, presently working for Accenture, to speak few words about her journey in Stanley.
A very good morning to the dignitaries, to the guests, and a warm welcome to the new members of Stanley family. My name is Shrija Madam, an alumni from the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, and I'm currently working in Accenture as a packaged app developer associate in Hyderabad. I have also got placed in HCL. Firstly, I am glad that I chose Stanley, and we chose the same for my sister who is currently pursuing her second year. I can say that Stanley is very welcoming and supportive to all kinds of talents. Speaking of support, our Stanley faculty has always been with us. They've always helped us with whatever it is that we needed, like in internships, publishing research articles, hackathons, workshops, and many more, and even latest projects too. And the placement cell has also given a lot of support to us with pre-placement trainings like talent show training, which included product-based company trainings, hacker rank, lead code, and merit curve practice platforms, which are very essential for the job market and for the placements. During the recruitment drives, they have connected us with our seniors who got already placed, and you don't have to worry at all because we have respective groups, WhatsApp groups and class groups, where you can connect and ask, communicate for whatever it is that you need for every subject and placements. Moreover, we have also Stanley Abroad, which encourages us for our higher studies. And Stanley being in the center of the city, we have got to meet different talents from across Hyderabad and also from different states. And it gave us really healthy competition. Coming into my department, our faculty has always been a guru and a friend to us. And if you guys are facing any kind of issues, regardless of whether in studies, your mental health, or regarding your placements, you can always reach out to your mentors and to your faculty. And finally, I want to conclude by saying that you have made a right choice. And all you need is to utilize your opportunities, be interactive with your faculty and your friends, and stay focused and be positive. Thank you very much. All the best to you all. I can say definitely it's not a boring place because we have got different kind of clubs like a project club where you can engage yourselves in Saturdays also. We also got Kalakriti club, and there is a lot of space for your talents, like if you are a singer and if you are a dancer, you can really expose yourself here. And also there are many hackathons. There is always something going on in the classes, like a hackathon or a workshop, something that is. And definitely it won't be a, assessments, projects and everything. You won't be bored at all. I'm a lateral entry student. I'm a diploma student. I came in second year and my 3 years passed in a blink of eye. So definitely it is not a boring place. And I feel like it is a right choice for us girls to start our engineering careers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shrija, for sharing your experience at Stanley. Now I invite our correspondent, Shri K. Krishna Rao Garu, to give message to the parents and students.
Respected Principal Dr. Satyaprasad Lanka Garu, Dean Academics Dr. Vinay Babu sir, Director R&D Dr. Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu, Vice Principal Dr. Ramanamurthy Garu, Director Dr. Anuradha Madam. Today's distinguished Chief Guest, Ms. Hemalata Ma'am, Senior Manager and Head University Relations, HP, members of the management, and Mr. Aizaz, CEO Talent Show, the Methodist Church officers, all directors, heads of departments, faculty members, non-teaching staff, parents, students, and our friends from the media. Good morning to you all. I congratulate all the students who joined Stanley to pursue their professional education. I thank all the parents for reposing their faith in us. At the outset, to all the enthusiastic students and concerned parents, I want to assure you that the entire Stanley community will walk alongside you, offering unwavering support and encouragement during your 4 years with us. We are all conscious of the trust that you have reposed in us, and we will leave no stone unturned to support you to fulfill your aspirations. On behalf of the Stanley fraternity, it is my promise to all the parents here that we will do everything possible to transform these young girls into truly global professionals. Your decision to choose our institution reflects your confidence in our ability to shape the engineers, leaders, and innovators of tomorrow. I assure you that we are committed to nurturing their talents, guiding them with care, and providing them with the environment they need to thrive. You will find yourself surrounded by a community of passionate educators and a dedicated staff who are not just teachers but mentors and friends. Our faculty at Stanley is always welcoming to new ideas, eager to support your growth, and committed to helping you reach your full potential. Dear students, today is the first step into the world of engineering, a world that is constantly evolving, dynamic, and full of possibilities as you embark on this exciting journey. I urge you to embrace every opportunity to learn, grow, and challenge yourself. Engineering is not just about understanding the principles of science and mathematics. It is about solving real-world problems, innovating for a better future, and making a positive impact on society. We are living in an era of rapid technological advancement. As future engineers, we have a crucial role to play in shaping this future. The knowledge and skills you acquire here will empower you to create solutions for the challenges that lie ahead, whether it be in the fields of sustainable energy, artificial intelligence, healthcare, or any other domain you choose to pursue. We believe in the power of women engineering, and we are proud to be a part of your journey towards breaking barriers, challenging stereotypes, and leading with excellence. I would like to express our deepest gratitude to Ms. Hemalata ma'am for taking the time to be with us today. As a leader in the technology industry, her presence is not only an honor but also a source of inspiration for all of us, especially our young aspiring engineers. Your achievements and contributions to the field of technology serve us as a beacon of inspiration for our students. We are confident that your words today will leave a lasting impact on them as they embark on their own journeys. As I conclude, I want to remind our students that you are here not just to earn a degree, but to become the engineers, leaders, and innovators that our country so desperately needs. The road ahead may be challenging, but it is also filled with incredible opportunities. Seize them with determination, curiosity, and sense of purpose. At this juncture, I recollect the words of Cheryl Sandberg, the CEO of Facebook, we cannot change that we are not aware of, and once we are aware, we cannot help but change. This quote beautifully encapsulates the importance of awareness and action in your journey. As you gain knowledge and experience, you will find the power to create meaningful change, not only in your own life, but in the world around you. Welcome to the next phase of your journey. We are thrilled to have you with us, and we look forward to witnessing all that you will achieve. Thank you, and once again, welcome to Stanley. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable message. Now I invite R&D Director, Dr. C. Vishnu Reddy, to brief about R&D.
Good morning to all of you. Professor Satyaprasad Lanka, Principal of this college, Dr. Krishna Rao Garu, Secretary and Correspondent of this Stanley Group of Institutions, Dr. Pradeep, Director, my best friend and former colleague and present colleague also, Professor Vinay Babu Garu, Vice Principal Garu, and today's chief guest, Hemalata Madam, my dear the faculty members and the members of the Board of Governors of this institution, parents and the students of this college, and also freshers of this college. I welcome the students and parents of this college who joined in the engineering course of this prestigious college on the occasion of this orientation day. It's one of the prestigious colleges in the Twin Cities of Hyderabad. It was the first affiliated college among the women's colleges in the Twin Cities under the Usmania University. Of course, we have the other colleges affiliated to the JNT earlier, but this is the first women affiliated college of the Usmania University. Advantage of this college is, it is in the center of the city and very secured atmosphere, and running under the 100 years of the society. The Stanley School and Stanley colleges established 100 years ago, and you are joined in the college which is affiliated to a 100 years old university, the Usmania University. And this college not only to get the degrees in the computer science or other engineering faculty, but also help you to think in terms of the research side. And of course, I don't want to tell you about the other facilities because Vinay Babu and Principal, they will explain you what are the facilities available, what are the rules and regulations of this college. And coming to the faculty of this Stanley College of Engineering, excellent faculty is there in the college, and most of them are doctorates, and some of them, those joined without doctorates, also pursued their doctorate after joining this college, continuing this college after getting the PhDs. And they are producing number of research papers published in various reputed national and international journals with high citation index. And also the faculty involved in the research by getting grants from the various institutions, public the funding, and also the private institutions. This institute already, the faculty members attracted more than 2 crores of the research grants from various organizations. And as mentioned by our Professor Vinay Babu, one of our faculty member got a prestigious project from the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. So my advice to the student joining in the college, not only to learn the subject knowledge by studying what you call whatever the question and answers, nowadays the people are reading that. It is essential to gain the knowledge of the subject and also acquire the required skills to get the employment and also for other activities. Just now, some of others mentioning about the Skill India and all skill universities. The skills are required to get employment. But you are an engineering graduate, the skills is essential, but along with the skills you must have a knowledge. So this college is going to provide the knowledge in the discipline, and with that knowledge, you can acquire the skills. The training facilities are also available in the college. And also they have tie-up with the various organizations. And shortly, I think the madam will also tell you how to get the training to suitable for the employment in the industries. So therefore, knowledge and the skills, they are very, very essential. And another important point I want to tell you for all of the students joining in the college. In the third and final year, whenever you are going for a project, we are going to what you call make that findings of the project into a publication. And the publications, once you get the publications, it's very easy for us to get the admissions into various colleges across the globe. So this is the right choice. So that means the parents, though joined their kids in this college, it's a right choice to join here. And some of them parents are thinking that we would have joined our kid in a prestigious college, first rank college, and all this. But this is one of the best college with the best faculty, with the best facilities for training and research. With this, I wish all the students join in the college for this best future. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for the valuable inputs about R&D. Now, let me take the privilege of introducing Mr. Aijaz Khan, CEO, Talentshare Training. Onto the dais. Mr. Aijaz Khan has a remarkable career for more than 20 years with a considerable expertise in many areas like recruiting employees, handling business tasks, and helping people learn new skills. Sir has founded and currently leading Talentshare Academy and AI Smart Lab. Both these organizations stand as examples of empowerment dedicated to nurturing individuals with an essential skills and knowledge necessary to the modern market job. Outstandingly, Aijaz Khan has previously played significant roles at IBM, like identifying and recruiting emerging talent across the country. So may I request you to come onto the dais and speak Okay, about the CRT training. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My greetings to all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, all the teachers on the dais and off the dais, all the parents, students sitting here and sitting elsewhere in the seminar hall. So greetings to all. So first of all, I'd like to welcome you to Stanley. And along with that, I also want to congratulate you, congratulate students for finally finishing the school, finally finishing the 12, 13 years of hard work. And, eventually you have been studying so hard, like Sir was saying, you were missing your pictures and movies, and you were focusing on your education. So finishing all of that, finally you are here starting your professional education. So I want to congratulate you for that. And I also want to congratulate the parents. Without your hard work and sacrifices, it wouldn't have been possible. So congratulations to all of you. Now, one thing that I'd like to mention here is that while the schooling is over, the education is still not over. So far, you have been focusing on these subjects. You were focusing on all the subjects that you were being taught in the school. You were focusing on laying the foundation of different subjects, concepts, and so on. Most importantly, you were focusing on marks, because you had to get marks and you had to move up the ladder to the next class. Now, all that changes. Now you do not have a lot of subjects which you either did not want or the subjects you were not interested. So now you have a focused approach. You're studying what you wanted to study, or you're studying what you need to study to be able to be at the platform or start a career. All the subjects that are important that you're going to study now. So that changes the whole approach. And what you're going to do in the next 4 years will make a lot of difference. While I'm sure all of you know that, and that's why you have joined engineering, what engineering offers you has immense opportunities, and I'm sure you must have done your groundwork on that. So whether you want to work with certain companies, you want to work in certain types of roles, you want to work in certain environment, you want to work with certain types of companies or with specific companies, all that is possible in engineering. All that is possible for you. You want to get into research, you want to get into teaching, you want to get into higher education, all that is possible. Now with that, that's where Stanley plays a huge role in making you or your dream come true. Now, what role Stanley plays? Well, Stanley has a very dedicated and committed team. So if you look at the legacy of Stanley, you'll find you name a company, and I'm saying this with all the confidence and pride that I have in Stanley, you name a company today, and you will find at least one Stanley student working in that company. Now that is also possible for you. Now, today, Sir was also mentioning, you have a student of Stanley who joined the top institution of the country, ISC, and is pursuing PhD there. You look at students who've gone abroad, they've gone for higher education and they joined some very prestigious institutions globally after passing out from Stanley. You look at higher packages, every year Stanley is breaking record and getting into higher slab of packages. You look at the number of companies that come here, they're brilliant. So Stanley is giving you that platform based on which you can start achieving your dreams in whichever direction you're looking at. The question for you is, how is Stanley able to achieve it? So it's a very simple thing. I'd say, because we have been partnering with Stanley in terms of skill development. So with my own experience, I'm saying this. So there are only two reasons why Stanley is able to create this legacy. The first one is the team. So starting from the management, the leadership, the heads of the department, the faculty, and everyone, the training and placement department, every single person, every department is focused on your success. And in their own way, they're doing everything they can to make sure that you become successful and you start meeting your dreams. Now, starting with that, the second part, which I have experienced and where we also play a role, is Stanley focuses on your overall development, particularly your skilling. In any case, you've been gaining knowledge from the beginning. You will gain knowledge here as well. But when you move to the industry, knowledge may not be enough. What you require is skills. Because every company is looking for skills. And that's where Stanley stands out, where the moment you join, starting from first year, your skilling or skill development happens starting from day one. In most of the institutions, it comes at a later stage, second year, or maybe in some institutions, third year. Here, from the first week of your starting this journey, your skilling will start happening parallelly. And that's where the entire team of Stanley, all the educators, they make a difference in your life. And once you move forward, once you move from first semester to next semester and so on, you have focused programs, very, very specialized programs that will take you to different paths based on your capability, your efforts, based on what you want to do. There are different paths available. Another thing that stands out in Stanley is that people are not forced to take up a path. It purely depends upon what you want to do. Do you have passion to pursue that? And you will be able to, Stanley will give you a platform to choose the path and pursue that path. Whether you're looking for specific companies, product development companies, you're looking for higher education, you're looking for higher packages, you want to target, I will only work for companies like Google and Microsoft, that platform will be available here. With that, I also want to give a message to all the parents that this institution is the right choice, keeping in mind that what you want your child to achieve, you will be able to, provided the child has to keep the focus on. So that's where, as a parent, you will have a huge role to play to make sure that your child stays focused. Institution is going to do a lot of things, a lot of programs, activities, and a lot of options will be given. But as parent and guardian, it will be your responsibility to support your child. You have been supporting, but all the more, it is all the more important at this point where you need to be supportive of your child. For the students, my message is that please take guidance of faculty, your HODs, all the people who are teaching you, your trainers. They will have a lot of information and guidance to give you. Please utilize that. Today, you may have skills, you may not have skills. You may have certain qualities, you may not have certain qualities. Others may be better than you in certain areas. You may be better than others in certain areas. It doesn't matter. What matters is what you do, how much hard work you put in the next 4 years is what will matter. We have seen numerous examples of people who come here where they have, very low level of skills and abilities and talent. And in 4 years, they transform, and what they achieve is unbelievable. And we have also experienced, again, numerous examples, brilliant people, brilliant students. They join and they think they are brilliant, but they don't put the hard work. And because they don't put the hard work, their talent is not, refined, and they're not able to utilize the talent. So my message to you is that college is doing a lot, and you will experience this. You will experience this starting from this week itself. because we will again be addressing you with respect to your skills. So we will give you a lot of other information. For you, the message is very simple. You put in the hard work, you achieve it. You don't put the hard work, you will not be able to achieve it. Right? With that message, I once again welcome you to Stanley, and I again congratulate you. And we will meet you during the course of next 2 weeks to take you through the entire process of how the skilling happens in the next 4 years. Right? Thank you, and all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Ajas. Our partnership in breaking the records is always wonderful, and we look forward to have your inputs to our first year students during the induction program. Sure. Dr. Shravani will tell you the schedule. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now I request our correspondent, Krishna Rao sir, to give a token of appreciation to Mr. Ajas. Sir, please come this side. Thank you so much for being here. So we would like to see you maybe on 27th.
It's already planned.
Thank you.
Now I invite our principal, Dr. Satya Prasad Lanka, to give a brief report about our college.
Respected chief guest of today's function, Hemalata Madam from HPE, respected correspondent Garu, my guru and guide philosopher, Dr. A. Vinay Babu, Dean Academics, Stanley, other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my dear colleagues, and young friends, parents. I have great pleasure in welcoming you all to Stanley. First, let's do the first thing. I request all the young aspirants who have joined Stanley to please stand up. Young aspirants who have joined Stanley, please stand up. Let us give them all a congratulations on their achievement in a timely manner, in taking bold steps to reach their dreams. Now it is the turn of the parents. Please, you all sit down. Parents, please stand up. Congratulations to all of you all for fostering these young minds and helping them grow and giving India a chance to become the leader of the world. I do believe it is our efforts which is going to change things. I thank you all for taking these steps in the right direction and supporting the youth of the nation for a better tomorrow. Thank you all. Well begun is half done, is an old saying. We have to begin with positive intentions, as Madam mentioned, come with an open mind. For that, I would like to introduce the environment of Stanley to you all. So you all know, you are aware for various needs of yours where to go. For that, I would like to introduce, starting with the one person you go for any requirement, any advice, anything, always ready and available for you, Krishna Rao Garu. the correspondent of the institution. He is always available, always ready. He does not know the word. Dictionary-lo చాలా మంది చాలా వర్డ్స్ లేవు అని అంటుంటారు. ఆయన డిక్షనరీలో there is no word no. He has removed it. Such a positive person, a very go-to person. Even I go to him for anything I want, support, and I have yet to receive a no from him. As long as your requirement is proper, you will find a stalwart helping you over there. Again, another person of the same caliber and who is also a well-wisher of the institution and is always in the process of giving us advice, background information, the change which is required, the direction, is Mr. Pradeep Reddy Garu. There is another dynamo who is missing here, who you will see. Bommali, you cannot escape him. He will be with you. Mr. Rakesh Reddy, you will see him in the due course of time. Any requirement, you see the infrastructure, what the changes which are going on, one better than the other. Look at the A block, then you look at the D block, which are chronologically developed. Okay, chronologically developed, and then to the C block, and then to the E block, and the latest block, B block, upgradation of B block. Everywhere you are seeing progress in infrastructure, keeping in step with the changing times, changing modalities, changing environment required. All that he constantly is a passion for him. Such a gentleman is Mr. Rakesh Reddy, right? You will be meeting him shortly. Then we have two stalwarts who are experienced mentors, as one of them I already told you is also my guru. We have Dr. A. Vinay Babu, the Dean Academics of this institution, who has been the principal of JNTU College of Engineering in the past, JNTU College of Engineering. He has held various positions, director, distance education, director admissions, various responsible positions in the university, Board of Studies chairperson, HOD. He's been a constant man of change. He himself is an electronics engineer who has transformed into a computer science engineer and won the best teacher award in computer science engineering from the state government. A person who is constantly adapting to change and is introducing and focusing change is at the helm of affairs in deciding the curriculum you all are going to study. Is constantly monitoring the change in the industry and is devising mechanisms to introduce them, not as an extra load for students, but within the curriculum itself. Such is his passion and constant endeavor. Another stalwart of a similar stature is Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu, Dr. Vishnuvardhan Reddy, who has been the Director, Academic Audit Cell of Osmania University and also has been the Director R&D in Central University, Gulbarga, Karnataka. He has brought his wisdom and experience to this institution and is constantly mentoring us through, again, R&D, which is change. Constantly encouraging change over here. Then we have Director, Student Support Systems, healthy body, healthy mind, okay? A lively activity is the center focus of Dr. Anuradha, who is the Director, Student Support Systems, who sees that there is timely venting of all sorts of energies of the students. Students have got lots of energy. Channelizing that energy at the right time for the right purpose, that is the challenge, and she is ably leading us in this, again, change. Administering academics totally by viewing whether the syllabus is being completed in time classes are being conducted, what is the trainings going on, how are they being constantly monitoring them with an eagle eye is our Vice Principal, Dr. B.V. Ramanamurthy garu. He himself is a stalwart. Though he is young in age, already he has produced PhDs, he has guided scholars, recognized guide at Osmania University and other universities. He has already produced. So he is another person who is very much passionate about change. The season is all about change. What is constant? Change. Right? And then we have our chief guest of today, Hemalata Madam, who is, like they say, Kanipinsan Nalgo Simham. Madam is the University Connect person in charge for the countrywide at HPE, and specifically for Stanley, she is the champion for Stanley, under whose guidance we are continuously evolving. Students are going on developing in a program by HPE, which is called as CTY, which is also a very much is a way of life for our correspondent. Catch them young. That is the caption CTY, catch them young. That's a program specific for the HPE. And at Stanley, our correspondent guides us always that catch them young, watch them grow. Right? That is another constantly his direction to us. Then we have the various heads of the departments. Okay, we'll start with Dr. Vaidehi, head of the Department of AINDS and CME, which we call as ADCE, Artificial Intelligence, Data Science and Computer Engineering. Right? She is a young lady who joined us, and she completed her PhD and got ratified as associate professor, joined the CSC department, and that's when, as Vinay Babu sir said, we took up the challenge of designing a course. That same year, in 2018, IIT Hyderabad had introduced or was introducing artificial intelligence at undergraduate level. With them, with their support and with the industry support, Infosys, various IBM, various industries guided us to develop an end-to-end curriculum of gathering data, IoT, structuring data, data science, and then processing and decision-making using artificial intelligence, and then action-taking, again IoT. This end-to-end syllabus she dared to design with the help of Dr. B. Srinivas, okay, other people from the industry, from the academia. So we dared to see things beyond even IIT Hyderabad. Before all other institutions, as our dean informed you already, before anywhere else, such a course was introduced at Stanley with the help of the university, the then Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. Ramchandran. Okay. After 20 years, a new course in engineering was introduced in the university. Such a daring nature is Vaidehi Madam, of finding the ways to do. Trust in youth, they will deliver. We trusted in our youth, and we got a beautiful curriculum which led to change again. Then we have Dr. YVS S. Pragati, who is the head of the Computer Science Department. She has seen the international, okay, she has lived in US, she has worked over there, and then she has come down to India and has joined us more than 10 years ago over here. So most of the people you see here have got 10 years plus ties with Stanley. We are not here for today and gone tomorrow. हम हैं आपके साथ. Right? So, Dr. Pragati has brought that experience and vision which she has seen there and introduced several changes to the way we delivered the CSC curriculum. Okay, in Stanley, modernized the labs, modernized the software, introduced open source softwares, etc. Contributed in a significant way in employable skills over there. Then we have Dr. Yellapragada Padma, who is the head of the MBA department, is another person with an international experience. She has worked in the American University in Dubai campus. That experience she has brought and is molding international connect for our MBA students. Right? Recent event was there in Nepal, and she has represented Stanley and been given an award also over there. Okay. Then we have Dr. Nagshekar Reddy, who is the electrical department HOD, is unable to be here because of a personal commitment. Okay, personal commitment. Who is a graduate from IIT Hyderabad. His PhD is from IIT Hyderabad, and he is a 3-time gate holder. So why I am telling all this is not to tell the greatness of Stanley. It is for your need. How do you map the resources available here? And who are the go-to persons for what? If you know, you will do it properly. Okay, you will do it properly. So the Mrs. Bandise Pallavi is representing the electrical department today as a senior faculty member, okay, and who is in charge of the assessment and attainments of the objectives of Stanley. At Stanley, she is in charge of are we attaining the program educational objectives? Are we attaining the program outcomes? Are we attaining the program specific outcomes? The course outcomes? She is designing the attainment mechanism and she is following up with them. Again, they look small, but they're doing giant strides. Now, you all also look small. You must take giant strides over there. Okay. Then we have Dr. B. Srinivas, who is the head of the IT department, who is a product of Central University, UH. His research work is in language models, large language models. MITI, that is Ministry of IT and Electronics, central government, they have a platform called TIDL, which is natural language processing. From one language to the other language, automatic recognition, conversion, that's the platform. It's a result of his, okay. So you're talking today, the industry talks about AI, large language models, ChatGPT, Copilot, all this. Okay, sadiyon se kar raha hai ye kaam. Okay. Then you have Dr. Kedarnath Sahu, who is the head of the electronics department. The electronics department, he has worked in, his PhD work has been done in a lab established by Abdul Kalam, right, in the defense laboratories at Bangalore. So they worked on significant projects, which that lab handles significant projects and has got huge capabilities in working on latest microwaves and antennas. The antennas which you use in your microphone, in your phones, mobile phones, that's the type of work sir has done. Okay. And there is a team, strong team in the electronics department which is working on this over here, okay, in latest technologies like this. Then we have, okay, we'll start with the service sector. ACOE, Mr. Suman. Anything related to your exams, anything related to your exams, mid-examinations, internal assessment, those stories are different. The internal assessment of your intermediate is different, engineering is different. Okay, we'll tell you all that change shortly after. Okay, so he is the man to go to, how to register for the examination, when to pay the examination fees, all these. Any doubts you have got, he is the person. He has got a very big team supporting him in the examination branch in the A block over here. And then, as Izaz sir is our external partner, okay, in talent show, already you heard him speak. We have an internal, okay, team, huge team, which is led by our training head, Dr. S. Shravani. Shravani madam decides in consultation with talent show and the heads of departments which training is to be offered what and when this training should be completed. Now the hiring practice has changed. Earlier it used to be in the 8th semester. Now in the 6th semester itself students are getting hired and they are asked to go for internships in the 7th and 8th semesters, which are paid internships. Okay. So madam is empowering you all. Today evening your parents are going to give you a party for joining engineering, first day of engineering. The last day, because of Shravani madam's and talent show's efforts, etc., you are going to give party to your parents by money earned during your 4th year in internship. Right? That's what's going to happen. That is the change which is required. We want responsible parents and wonderful students. Okay? So that is going to be there. And then we have another important person, Dr. A. Kanakadurga, okay, who is Director Academics along with Vinay Babu sir. She takes care of 2 aspects. One is academics and another is internal quality assessment, quality control. Whether it is external, through external people or internal. Regular audits are done in the college, whether the college is progressing in the direction needed and the changes are introduced. Okay? And not only that, any change in the direction by the university, okay, through any one of the stakeholders, parents, students, employers, alumni who pass out and then come back and tell us, sir, this is what change we want. We missed in our engineering. We want those accommodation of them into the curriculum or creating spaces for activity to fulfill that gap. All that is decided by Kanakadurga madam. Constantly monitored through feedbacks, various feedbacks. Okay? So your word is very important. Don't expect my word I told today, it has not changed anything. It will change. We are listening. But there's a time and place for everything. We will do it in the proper time for the proper level. Okay? Over there. Then we have, okay, Dr. Ravi Kishore, who is looking after a very important aspect, that is inventions, innovations, inventors, incubators, entrepreneurs, startups. This. Okay? You're looking at giving you all an opportunity to determine your future. Instead of becoming an employee, why don't you become an employer? Through your 4 years here. Okay? So if you have got a path in that direction, you want to be controlling your own destiny, small or big, but you want freedom to do things the way you want. He is the one who is going to be guiding you all, mentoring you all. Okay? Then, okay. Other than this, we have our librarian, Madhavi madam. Madhavi madam Any books shall require, okay, you are eligible for a certain number of books, etc. But there are several okay, incentive schemes. If you excel in subjects very well, you got above a certain percentage, you get extra books, okay? You get extra access to the library resources, okay? You get sponsorship to IEEE Society, okay, as student members over there. Such activities are there. The person to guide you all in how to use the knowledge, okay? See, the difference, Google and a textbook, the difference is Google, there is no ending, okay, no beginning. Where to start? You have got number of pages. Goes on and on and on. Whereas a book is structured. Which book for which subject? If you all want a particular book, she is the person who will be helping you all. There is also a digital library in our college. She will be giving you all, again, as part of your induction program and awareness about how to use the library resources to strengthen yourself. Because the library is so huge. We can't be Dr. Ambedkar's, right? Who read the Oxford University library, complete library, only Ambedkar has read. Now, I have not read the complete library of Stanley. But what I want from that library, I will get. Okay? Focus. Today, instead of breadth, focus is the way to go over there. Okay? Then we have another young stalwart, Dr. Anisha, who is heading the IIC cell, Institute Industry Interaction Cell, which is also a government-sponsored MHRD initiative. Through her, we are constantly taking part in national activities like Smart India Hackathon. Last year, 3 teams, okay, one in Delhi, one in Jaipur, and one in Tamil Nadu. 3 teams reached the finals. And all of them got internships. All of them got internships. There were, I think, 6 teams who reached the finals. The super final, 3 teams reached. Okay? These 6 teams interacted with the Prime Minister of India. I have not met the Prime Minister of India, my students have. And also, Madam is taking care of this entrepreneurship in a different way. We are tied up with VHub of the state government of Telangana. Okay, Women's Hub, T-Hub, like T-Hub. Women's Hub. Already we are into the cohort 4. Cohort 3, 2 students have received funding from T-Hub. Okay, they have reached the finals. Like this. Okay, then we have stalwart teachers over here. Dr. K.L. Vasundhara, who is having her own course which is sponsored by AICT and is available on AICT Swayam platform. So definitely she is meeting national standards. Otherwise they would not host her program. Okay? And then you have Dr. Maitri, who is having her own YouTube channel to service the needs of students in mathematics. In mathematics. Then you have another important person, Dr. Umarani Lingala. మీరు ఇటు ఉరుక్కుని రావాలా స్పోర్ట్స్ టీచర్ కదా right? Madam is constantly seeking out talent in the students. Students have got lots of talent. Our students are members of our university team, South Zone team. And one student of ours, Samiksha. Samiksha, are you here? Itrama, edurgundara. Samiksha, who joined like y'all just 2.5 years ago, right? 2.5 years ago. Samiksha, she is a silver medal holder at national level, okay, recent Olympics, ఏమైనాయో మీకు తెలుసు, 2028 Olympics is the target for her. That is not the only thing. Just yesterday, she got a 12.75 lakh job at Flipkart. Students ఒక అన్ని కాంక్షలు, aspirations, every aspiration of the student, whatever it is, special talent or technical talent, we encourage. She is an example. Our students, avva kaval, bova kavali ante, yes, possible in Stanley. And the management, as I said, our Krishna Rao garu, is always supportive. He has sponsored the kit for her. Travel grant has been given. Travel grant has been given. She is reaching places where she never dreamed. Oh, they continue growing. Nak medal kavala, Olympics. Right? That's your goal. Oh, there. Okay, sir. She is in fencing specialist, so that requires special gear, a protective headset, and a special material made, fencing sword, So our version of Kattikantarao, basically, So like this, our students are excelling in sports also. We have got a gym. All right, gym kuda undi, right? Sports hour untudi. You will have where you will be allowed to use the facilities. And a controlled growth anamata. As Vinay Babu sir mentioned, we have got a very strong closed gate system, but within that you are very free. 8 hours, ma biddal sir. I give you that. They are our children, 8 hours. We take care of them in all manners. Right? The fun part of the family, the progressive part of the family, the security part of the family, anni bajyatalu we are sensitive to. Over here. And then we have Mr. Ramesh, who is the AO, administrative officer of the college. So anything regarding of his admissions, fee reimbursement, any need, formal, where to apply for what facilities are there, he is the person to go to over here. Then we have Amala. Any queries regarding admissions? Amala Kumari of the MBA department will be very helpful to you all. And among this list, there is one person, Nalagane, Murthy Chinnadi, Kirti Chala Goppadi, Mr. Praveen. Itrendi Praveen, itrendi. Stanley in 2018 was having an average package of 3.2 lakhs. 3.2 lakhs. Average package. Today, that average package is 8.9 lakhs. He is creating the opportunities. They are giving you the diet. Are you hungry? It's your responsibility to be hungry and wise in eating what you want to reach the proper goal. For that, there are multiple paths. We are not telling you, everybody, andarki HP job ostene goppa, lapte dibba. No, that's not our approach. Whatever you want to become, state it. If you are not winning, it's because you are running the wrong race, not because you are not capable. You're running the wrong race. You run the right race, you will be a winner. Identify what is your talent, what is your strength. For that, your mentors are there, various trainings are there, electives are there, internships are there. Stanleyలో multiple paths ఉన్నాయి. Right? Okay. So he is the person who is creating. He has brought Intel to this college. Intel, which is the, like Google is the dream company, Intel is the dream company, and South Indiaలో IIT Hyderabad తప్పితే స్టాన్లీలో మాత్రమే ఇంటెల్ వచ్చింది. అలాంటి ఆపర్చునిటీస్ తయారు చేస్తున్న మనిషి. Very close to my heart. Okay. Because he is serving your needs. Right? Over there.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, other than this, we have teachers who are very unique, international doctorates. Okay, Dr. G. Srilata, Dr. Shivani Yadav, international doctorates. Okay. Then we have Dr. Radhika, who is certified by Salesforce, which is the world's largest CRM, best CRM. Madam is a certified trainer in Salesforce. Like that, you have got Mona Singh, who is our product, our student, my senior daughter, who is certified trainer. Okay. Like that, we have got industry certified trainers, HCL, Wipro, okay, Salesforce, who have gone. And now we are asking HP also to give us certified trainers, okay, to technologies, so that in turn our teaching can be of that quality, our programs can be of that quality over there. So what the emphasis here is change. Emphasis here is change. And whether you have the thing. Now I'm going to ask a question. Who wants to answer the question? Among the young students who are joining now, those who, I will call you all onto the dais, you will come over here and I'll ask you a question, you have to answer that question. Evaru? Cheyattaru. Okay, to make it little more nice. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If you answer the question which I am going to ask you here, you get this. Come. Da.
Yes. Party road.
Right. Please come. Mike. You are ready to answer any question?
Yes.
So if I ask you what is the 40th element in the periodic table and what its atomic weight is? If I ask you Bose-Einstein relationship, compensate, Bose-Einstein compensate to contribution unity. What is the wavelength of red light? Any question I can ask you? Oh, we will ask simple questions like nuclear fission. Adagotsa? Okay. What's your name?
My name is Sai Hassan. Sai Hassan. Sai?
On. Come here.
My name is Sai Hasini. That's the question. Is that it, sir?
See, she won and you all did not win. Why? You did not raise your hand. You cannot win a race by not running it. You must run the race. You don't know the race, but you did not raise your hand.
Hello. Hello.
Right? You want to say something?
Yes, sir. Actually, I was very nervous to raise my hand. My mother, who was sitting beside me, has encouraged me to raise your hand. So that is the reason why I'm here with this prize money. Thank you, Mom. And also, thank you so much, sir, for giving this prize money. I'm so blessed. Thank you, everyone.
So how much is your mommy's share? Madam, anta tande. Right? I request all the students to dare to dream. Abdul Kalam gar maatlu జ్ఞాపకం చేసుకోండి. Right? ख्वाब वो होता है जो आपको सोने नहीं देता है. ख्वाब वो नहीं जो आपको नींद में आता है. A dream is one which will not allow you to sleep. Now you are in the golden era of your life. I know you have been hearing this from young age, as our deans are already mentioned. ఈ 2 సంవత్సరాలు 9th to 10th ఏసై రాట్నం, life is made. Then intermediate, same story repeated. Now I am telling you the same story. Work for 4 years, enjoy 40 years. Or enjoy 4 years, choice is yours. Here we have got a very good environment, very progressive environment, listening to you all, working with you all, walking with you all. You should decide the direction. We are not going to decide. We're going to show you this way, that way. You can go. Go to special places. Go to special achievements. Our students, as Ijaz sir was mentioning, the most in-demand course in the world, number 1 course in the world is robotics in Carnegie Mellon, CMU, in USA. 2 of our students, okay, one has reached there, one is going there this year. The world's best course. So it does not matter where you are. Are you defining yourself? నీకు ఆ కాంక్ష ఉందా? నేను ఎవరైనా తీసుకెళ్ళి అక్కడ పెట్టారా? That's not what. Are you going there? That's what I want from all of you all. Put your best foot forward. We are there with you always. Okay? Just ఇవన్నీ ఈ చేంజ్ కోసం మాలో దమ్ముంది, మీలో దమ్ముందా? థ్యాంక్ యూ. గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ.
Thank you, sir, for the motivational speech and giving the detailed report. Now I invite our alumna, Ms. P. Anaga from CSE, to speak about our college and also campus recruitment training.
Good morning, dignitaries, guests, and everyone. I am Anagha Reddy Pulakurthi, a proud alumna of Stanley from Computer Science and Engineering Department, graduated in 2024. I am placed in Experian with a package of 14 lakhs. Today, I am here to share why choosing Stanley is one of the best decisions I made. First, Stanley is in the center of the city, which has multiple modes of transportation like bus and train. This saves a lot of time. This time can be utilized to reflect on concepts and prepare for exams like GATE. The placement cell is led by Raju sir and Praveen sir. They not only bring many companies, but also ensure that students meet the company's interest. Whenever there is a major company coming to our campus, we connect with our seniors who are already part of that company, discuss what the company expects from freshers, what are they looking for, previous year questions, and this helps us a lot during interviews and put us a step near to success. Before every drive, we discuss do's and do nots. Regarding any doubt, you can always go to placement cell and connect. Stanley has exclusive companies coming to it like HPE, Salesforce, Mu Sigma, and more. I can proudly say with my package, I get my engineering fees, I guess, in 1 year or 6 months. So this is what a parent expects from a student, that they achieve their dreams and stand on their feet. And to get to that point, talent show plays a major role. From the first year itself, we have A to I, academic to industry, which familiarizes the freshers with the technical world. Just like a warm-up before exercise, you need to know what the technical world is, what are there out, what you should learn. In the second year, you have language-specific trainings for Python and Java, data structures, DBMS. These are the essential skills. In the third year, from the summer itself, industry professionals are brought in, discuss the most recent year questions, important concepts and overall revision, and in 3 to 6 semester, placements begin. And apart from that, as Principal Sir said, Stanley encourages students for innovation, research, and hackathons. I myself won IBM Hack Challenge 2023. I'm one of the winners. And for Smart India Hackathon, we have 3 finalists and many inter-college competition winners. This only happens when we can apply our knowledge which is taught. And that all credit goes to our wonderful faculty who gives us nothing but their best. At each and every step, they encourage us, they push us. And all thanks to our principal, sir, and management who always supports us and who believes student is first. Your voice is heard. Thank you.
Thank you, Agatha, for sharing your experience at Stanley. 15 students of Stanley from various branches like CSE, CME, IT, and AIDS, who are currently pursuing their final year course, finished their project in the 6th semester only through Catch Them Young program. This has given them the opportunity to attend the HP campus placements drive on 20th of August, the coming day, with a package of 17.5 lakhs per annum without taking any written test. Now, may I request our chief guest, Ms. Hemalata Madam, to present the project completion letters from HPE to our students. Christiana Joseph Jyotulla. K. Hasini, C. Mauleshwari, T. Shriya Reddy, Sindhu Ankati, P. Dikshita, K. Vaishnavi, G. Tejashvi, Saida Unisa Amatul Matin, S. Manasa, L. Sanjana, T. Baby Vijayashri, G. S. Satvika, Don't Queen. Y. Shruti, over. Yes, Tehseen. Now may I request our chief guest, Ms. Hemalata Garu, to address the gathering.
Hello everyone. My greetings to each and everyone sitting here. I am very much honored to be here today representing my organization HPE and meeting the staff management of Stanley. It's been a wonderful time that I am having with this college. I will let you know the details a little while. I wanted to start this conversation congratulating all the students here for your commendable achievement in your academic journey. This is not something small that you have done, but I wanted to tell you one more thing also. Whatever that you have done so far is one step of your journey. Whatever that you are going to do from today is the second step, right? From here onwards, there are so many steps that you have to climb. So you have just climbed only one step. Please keep that in mind. There are so many things that you have to do going forward in your academic journey. But this is an incredible step. You have studied so much, you scored your scores, and then you are here today. I also wanted extend my thanks to parents here for all the support that you have provided to the students. By seeing all of you, I was actually recollecting some of my memories in the past. When I was sitting in orientations like this in many colleges, because I have done my PG, and my journey, my academic journey was a little longer, it was tough. So I was recollecting some of the memories from my past. There were so many confusions, right? Though you have achieved, you got a seat in the college, you are sitting here, along with the pride, excitement, you also will have some confusion, some tension, some stress, right? And this is very quite natural whenever you do something new from what you have done already. And I can also put my steps in your parents, right? And I can also feel that feelings because I am mother of 17 years old, and in 2025, I will be sitting in one of the chair in one of the college, in any one of the orientation. So I started thinking about those things. Whatever that I have done is the best that I have done. Is my daughter is in a right place, right college, right? Trust me, your children are sitting in the right place. Stanley College of Engineering for Women is a wonderful college to study. I wanted to share some of my experiences with Stanley. Before that, I wanted to ask, how many of you know about HPE? Okay, very few hands, but I'm very happy. HPE is Hewlett-Packard and Enterprise Organization. Before talking about HPE, I just wanted to set some mindset of how an engineer should be, right? So many people are sitting here. I was actually noticing everyone is holding your gadgets, right? On and off, you are watching your mobiles. Some may be streaming certain things in social media, yes. So many speeches, lots of time sitting here. Obviously, your mind gets diverted, and then you will start seeing your mobiles, right? Can any of you thought about these things when you are sitting in home, holding gadgets? Each one of you in the family sitting and holding gadgets, generating lots of data, right? Did any one of you thought that, where is this data getting generated? How is this getting stored? How am I getting results out of it? Where are these getting computed? Where are the decisions made? You ask one question, for example, the Meta AI you have in your WhatsApp, right? You just post a question, it will give you answer. How is that Meta AI taking decisions that this is what you want? How many of you put your thought process around that? So that is how an engineer's mindset should be. So how will you create this mindset? So certain things I wanted to highlight to students here is stay focused. From the day you join into the college, from the first day, please stay focused and stay committed. This is not a short journey, right? You come to till your 10th standard, it is very, very, very fun part of your life, completing school, and then it is 2 years of your PU, and that is also a very short span. Though engineering is a 4-year course, that is a very, very short period in which you have to prepare yourself to get into the outer world. So 4 years is not a long journey. To me, 4 years is a very short span where you have to prepare yourself to be prepared for the industry. So every day, every hour that you spend in the college is very important. It is not that you have to be only holding the books, always sitting in the classes, studying, looking at your computers. No, you can have your other things going on, like principal sir was highlighting certain things, right? You build your personality, you focus on the things that you wanted, but stay focused. And one more important thing is, never stop asking questions. Whatever the question may be, right? Let the other person tell you that, why are you asking silly question? But that may be a silly question to the other person, but not you. So don't stop your curiosity and creativity. To me, curiosity and creativity are like scores and degrees. You cannot be successful in your life without scores and degrees. Without curiosity and creativity, you cannot be successful in the outside world once you cross this school. And one more thing is, your mother can feed you. Your mother can cook and feed you. Finally, you are the one who has to eat, digest, and then absorb the nutrition out of it. Right? Similarly, your teachers can teach you, but you are the one who has to internalize the subject in you. So don't try to see the front face of the things that are happening. Go beyond and then think what is happening in the back end. So that is what an engineer has to do. Problems will be there. Whenever there is a problem, I like that girl who came on top of the stage, right? Who wants to answer the question. Yes, that is how it has to be. Whatever may be the question, let me fail fast. What will happen? Nothing will happen, right? You will learn in the second step of your career. So this engineering is very incredible journey where you will spend lots of your time. Please get out of your comfort zones. Don't form your own interest groups, your own circles, and then stay only with that group, do projects only with those people. No, from day one, don't form your interest groups among yourselves. Come out of the comfort zone, get into new spaces, and start working with the new people. Because once you come out of this college and get into the outer world, you will not have your comfort zones. Nobody will ask you whether you know the answer for this question or not. They will give you a problem and they'll ask you to solve. So these are certain things that you will have to inculcate during your course here in the college. I think the environment here is very good. Along with you, I also understood so many things when management was talking about Stanley College of Engineering here. I am very much honored and privileged to be here to talk about my organization along with the collaboration with Stanley. HPE, Hewlett-Packard and Enterprise, started collaboration with Stanley 4 years before. We started with a very small number hiring, because whenever we go out for placements, being a product company, we cannot go and hire bulk number of students, right? We wanted to get some small number, and then we will see how the students are doing in the organization. If the performances are well, and they are really impressing the work and their management, then we will be asked to go and hire more numbers. And then we'll start engaging more and more with the college. So though we have started the journey with Stanley 4 years before, I entered into this collaboration 2 years before. I had one handshake meeting with the management here. It was very impressive to talk to Principal Sir, Placement Officer Praveen Sir, and the management here, especially the faculty with whom I have communicated. I'll talk about the certificates part a little later. So my journey with the college is very good, and we have been extending engagements with this college, and I am hoping that the engagements going forward will be stronger and stronger. So all those things we can do only with the support of you, your parents, your faculty, and the management sitting here. We are ready to extend our engagements with this college as long as the trustworthy results are coming out of this college. So please help your college, help your parents, and moreover help yourself to be a good citizen and a good engineer outside this college. Yeah, pretty much this is what I have not prepared any formal speech. So I just wanted to pass on some messages. One more thing, the world has changed a lot after the pandemic, right? Before pandemic, after pandemic, everyone started. World has changed in all the ways. The way we are living has changed, the way we are working has changed, education system changed, people communication, collaboration, everything has changed. You just hold your mobile, you can survive anywhere in this world. The world has become like that. But don't make yourself a slave for your mobile, right? If Meta AI is giving an answer and you are coming and answering that, then why do I need you? I have already Meta AI, right? Why do we need engineers? Because we have apps already developed solving the problems. But please trust me, there are a lot more things that an engineer can do apart from the applications, and the applications are nothing but developed by engineers only. So I congratulate once again all of you. Please come out as strong engineers of this college, serve the nation, and be a force for good. That is all I wanted to convey. Thank you.
Thank you, madam, for giving this wonderful opportunity. I proudly announce across AP Telangana, none other college is associated with HP except Stanley. So that we feel very proud. So not only HP, like we have more companies exclusively is coming for Stanley. So whoever is joining for first year, you feel why we joined this college. If anyone might ask why you chosen Stanley, because there are so many questions you can talk to your friends. Thank you. Welcoming to Stanley. Thank you, ma'am.
Now I request Dr. V. Anuradha, Director Student Support System and Head Department of Humanities and Sciences, to introduce all the first year faculty.
Good morning once again. I request to distribute snacks while this is going on. Yeah. So you must be knowing, like all the speakers have been telling you that you are into a particular branch to get a particular degree. But in the first year, you will all come under the department named Humanities and Sciences. So this department gives you, it's like a bridge between science and technology, where you learn physics again, chemistry again, mathematics, English, and new subjects like C, programming in C, and mechanical engineering subjects like AutoCAD, electrical engineering subjects. These are the mandatory subjects in your first semester and in the second semester. So let me have the privilege of introducing the faculty that you are going to see from day after tomorrow onwards. To start with my own self, Dr. V. Anuradha. I am a professor of English. Next, Dr. V. Srilata. She is an associate professor of English. Dr. Vyoma, assistant professor of English. Ms. Hina Khan, assistant professor of English. Ms. Haripriya and Mrs. Virgilia Richard ma'am, these two are unavailable today. Thank you. Next, coming to the mathematics department, and of course the young one, we have Manasa, who has joined as a teaching assistant. We also have Mrs. Sirisha, the lab assistant of English. We have 2 labs, one in the first semester and one in the second semester. Now coming to the mathematics department, let me start with Dr. K. Lakshmi Vasundhara, associate professor of mathematics. Dr. V. Maitreyi, associate professor of mathematics. Dr. G. Sirisha, associate professor of mathematics. Dr. M. Vidya Bhargavi, associate professor of mathematics. Ms. Anusha, assistant professor of mathematics. Mrs. K. Vaishnavi, assistant professor of mathematics. And Mr. Sairam, the new recruit into mathematics. Thank you so much. Now coming to physics, We have Dr. C. Vishnuvardhan Reddy sir, who is here on the stage, but sir is into mainly research and development. Then we have Dr. G. Padmashri, Professor of Physics. Then M. Shravani, Assistant Professor of Physics. Dr. Ratika and Mr. J.P. Pramod, these two are unavailable today. Thank you so much. Now to the Chemistry Department. Dr. Gangadhara, yeah, he is here. Dr. Gangadhara, Associate Professor of Chemistry. Dr. E. Rajshekar, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. Mrs. B. Srilata, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. Mrs. Sajida, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. Thank you so much. Now coming to the mechanical department, you will have workshop and AutoCAD which come as labs to you. Now let me introduce Mr. G.P.V. Anjaneyulu sir. Is he here? Yes. Associate Professor of Mathematics. Dr. G. Sarita from Mechanical Department, Associate Professor. Dr. K. Rajesh. Mrs. Lata Devi. Mrs. Bhargavi. Thank you so much. And apart from this, you have subjects like environmental science, you have universal human values, you have the faculty are unavailable today. As I told you, the core subject, that is C language, is introduced in the very first semester irrespective of your branch. So let me have the privilege of introducing the core department faculty who are going to take this subject. From CSC department, Dr. P.R. Anisha. Anisha, as sir says, these are the stalwarts. We are very happy they are coming for these young kids. Dr. D. Radhika. So you all can hear that I am saying doctor, doctor every time. Yes, more than 50% of the faculty are here, the doctorates. Coming to the HNS department, more than 60% of them are doctorates. Mrs. Prasunna, Ms. Tejashwi Reddy, Mrs. Monica Singh, Ms. Sara Angelina, Mr. Ramakrishna. Yeah, now from the IT department, we have Ms. Heba, then Dr. V. Siddha Reddy. Then from ADCE department, we have Ms. Sumera, Deepa, and Ms. Swapna. Some of them are not available. Swapna. Okay, okay. So today being a very auspicious month and some of them are unavailable. And you will also have another important subject which is called Basic Electrical Engineering to be studied, because you need to have the core knowledge. So that is introduced in the very first semester or the second semester depending on the group that you belong to. And here we have the faculty, Mrs. Kalpana, she is here from EEE department. Mr. S. Suman, who is also the additional controller of exams, he handles this subject. Mrs. Sneha, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi, Ms. Siddha Begum, Mrs. Lakshmi Madhuri. Then we have here Mrs. Pallavi, Ms. Shruti Rao, Shaira Naz. Okay, right. And as Dean and Principal were talking about a subject, a very innovative subject called design thinking. So this was the subject maybe I should call it as the brainchild of our principal. I don't know what happened. Eventually, it got into the brains of AICT also. We were surprised to see the same subject. So this is taken quite seriously. This is to inculcate the creativity among the students. Very interactive lab sessions, design thinking. And for this, we have, again, some of the doctorates, like Dr. M. Swapna from CSC department, Mrs. Soumya, Mrs. Sumaya, Mrs. Nazia Tabassum. Again, Mr. Ramakrishna is handling this. From IT department, we have Mrs. Shalini and Ms. Dikshita from IT department. And from EC department, we have Dr. Nagalakshmi and Dr. Padmavati. And from the ADC department, we have Ms. Lavanya and Ms. Anjuman, who handle the subject design thinking. So all, yeah, this lady, Lavanya, she is an international, she has an international exposure. She is basically into data science. She worked as a data scientist, then she gave up the job. We are fortunate that she gave up and she landed here, because her experience into this design thinking is immensely helping us. Thank you so much. So did I miss anyone? Let me know. So all the, sir? This subject? Mrs. Madhavi, librarian, is unavailable today. And of course, Principal Sir is one of the faculty members of this. I said it was his brainchild. So he was the one who totally designed, and he trained all the faculty members. And in the second semester, you have similarly something close to that called as Idea Lab. So I think our AO sir was introduced already. Do we have the supervisor here, Srinivas Garu? He is not here. So I think he is, okay, he is busy. He takes care of the transport. Yeah, anyone you can track. Like Amazon is for A to Z services. Our supervisor Srinivas Garu is for A to Z non-academic. He looks into every corner, every details of this. That's all? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Here is the anti-ragging squad to be introduced by Mamata under the guidance of our physical director, Mrs. Uma Rani.
He is our college supervisor, Srinivas. As I told you, A to Z service, hostel, especially transport. Whoever has any transport queries, you can approach him. I think his team is there near this A block.
We, the bona fide students of BE of Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, do hereby solemnly pledge that I shall not indulge in any ragging activities, either directly or indirectly, either on campus or outside thereof. I further pledge that I shall treat all my junior students and also other students as equals with mutual kindness. I shall maintain cordial atmosphere on the campus and shall follow strict discipline. I shall report any incidents of ragging to the concerned authorities as soon as it comes to my notice. I shall say no to ragging and shall not be a party to ragging either as a participant or as an arbiter. I shall do all that is possible to make my institution a better place for learning, enlightenment, and enjoyment. Thank you.
So I am here once again to tell you about certain important inputs about the classes that would commence from day after tomorrow. So let me tell you, usually we have this after the vote of thanks, but then I see people leaving, so I thought this is very important that I tell all the important things right away. So you all know that once you enter into engineering, attendance matters a lot. Please remember, the student should have a minimum of 75% of the attendance. If you are less than 75% of the attendance, as per the rules and regulations, whatever is, I am not going into the details, so the action will be taken, whatever the rules that are given, as per the university. The college timings are from 9 to 4:30 and the first year's work Monday to Friday. So Saturday, you people don't come, but the college works. How many hostlers are there? If you are there, can you please raise your hand? Okay, I don't see any. So, yes, the library is open from 9 to 5:30 and Saturday all the hostel girls can come here. Even the day scholars also can come and avail the library and also take the service of the teacher if they have any doubts with their subjects. Otherwise, it is 5-day week. So, sir was giving a little input about the internals. So, one very important information that as this being the autonomous college, we have 40% as your internal marks. So, you will have 2 internal exams, mid 1 and mid 2. The marks and also the quiz and all that, the marks go as an average and they are added to the 60 marks that you write as the main exam. So, please remember your internal exams are as important as your main exams. So, if you miss your mid 1 and mid 2, which we call as a continuous internal evaluation, you will not have the opportunity unless there is a very valid reason to go for the mid 3 exam. So, please remember and consider in the same way. And coming to the punctuality, I don't know how many CC cameras are there in Big Boss or reality show, any idea? But in Stanley, we have around 60 CC cameras. So, there is a big brother watching us. So, the timings are 9. The attendance is taken at 9:05 itself, 9. So, if you are missing the class by 5 to 10 minutes, your first period attendance becomes 0. And it is a very strict security system. The student is not allowed to, there is no system of just walking in and walking out. If the child wants to leave somewhere in the afternoon, you have to take permission from your mentor. So, we are quite strict about it. This being in the centrally located, we take care that the student is not going out. Even if the parent comes to take the child, you have to take a permission slip from us and then you are sent out. So, I believe you all welcome this idea because the child security is utmost for you. And now coming to another thing, most of the parents, they ask us like, how do I know if my child is on the campus, whether she is attending all the classes from 9 to 4:30. We have a software. That software will take 2 weeks time because now we have to enter all the details of the students, your phone number, all the details. You will take exactly 2 weeks for us. Okay, from September 1st week onwards, you will have a regular, like you will know whether your child is present in the very first period, the attendance comes to you. This app will be, details will be given to you. You can download it and you can monitor your child's attendance, like whatever assignments are given, whatever internal marks she is scoring, all details are given in that software. So, and another thing is, once the mid-exam is over, we will have a parent-teacher meeting. So, we welcome all the parents to be there when we have the parent-teacher meeting, just to have an interaction about how your child is progressing. Okay? Then this anti-ragging, what you see is as per the AICTE. There is no ragging at all, absolutely. Most of the time, I get complaints from the seniors that the juniors are ragging them. Madam, will too much, madam, mammal rag chestnaru. There is nothing like that, but this is as per the AICTE, we do it. And very unfortunately, now UGC has introduced one more thing called Nasha Muktiyan, something, Nasha Muktiyan Abhiyan. So, now we have to even do that. Now, you know, anti-drug movement is going. So, we will also be taking a mandatory, some declaration from that will also be done. Now, there is something called induction program which goes between this orientation day and the regular classwork. That is a 2-week program. So, I request all the parents to send the children from Monday onwards, as usual from 9 to 4:30. But this is not for the regular work. So, this induction program is designed by AICTE. It's like a kind of a refresher course for the students where they will have lectures in psychology, about health, about personality development, some yoga practice for them, some self-defense practice, lot of activities where they do arts and crafts, and also a local trip. It can be our assembly or it can be the Rashtrapati Bhavan. We are planning to take the permission in Bollaram. 1 day local trip, that is just as a refreshment. And from September 2nd onwards, we will have the regular classwork. Okay, if you have any queries at the end of this program, after the vote of thanks, you can just ask. Principal sir is available. You can ask your queries. Now with this, I end the details. Now, it's like a long day. I request our correspondent, Sri Krishna Rao Garu, to give a token of appreciation to our chief guest. Ma'am, thank you so much for coming all the way from Bangalore. Girls, you are so fortunate that madam has given the consent, especially to come on Sunday. Like you all know how Sunday is very special. We just want to be at home. But she readily, because that is the passion she has for the Stanley students. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I invite Dr. Vyoma, Assistant Professor of English, to propose vote of thanks.
A very warm welcome. I'm sure you all are hungry by now, so I won't take much time in proposing a formal vote of thanks. All's well, definitely ends well. I'm so glad that I want to congratulate with a round of applause for choosing Stanley, all the parents, and a fresh batch of Stanleyans. Welcome aboard. Stanley welcomes you. And now, to start with, I thank all our stakeholders for their valuable time today in making their gracious present to greet you all along with us. And then, I thank our chairman, Sri Krishna Rao Garu, for his inspirational words, motivating all of us here. And then I thank our principal for his ever-ending speech, which is though exhaustive but very insightful. And then I thank the HOD, Department of H&S, Dr. Anuradha, for definitely emphasizing on the do's and don'ts and how wonderful the campus is by giving a lot of inputs on the educational and other aspects in the college. And then I thank all my colleagues, all the teaching staff, non-teaching staff, our alumni, our students for definitely making this program a grand success. Thank you very much, and we are awaiting to see you in the classrooms. Have a great day.
So we will have the national anthem. After that, the parents, you can stay back if you have any queries you want to ask, any doubts to the principal, sir.
Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He, Jai Hind.